Google just released a new AI model. People are calling it Nano Banana. And I'm going to be honest with you, it is scary good. Today, I'm putting it to the test with four challenges that usually break every other AI. We're going to see if it can keep the exact same face across different photos, if it can fix a photo without ruining the rest of it, and if it can finally read and write like a human. You will want to stay until the end because the fourth test I did, I actually couldn't believe it was real. It solves a problem that has frustrated creators for years. Before we start, if you want to stay ahead of the curve with the world's coolest tech, hit the subscribe button right now. We are building an amazing community here and I don't want you to miss out. Also, I want to hear from you. What is the one thing you heard about AI art at the moment? Tell me in the comments. I'll be replying to as many as I can. All right, let's see if Nano Banana is actually as good as they say. So the first test that we are going to do, maybe before we even start with that, for you to test Nano Banana, there are two versions of Nano Banana. The first version is the Pro version, which is this one, and the other one is just the Nano Banana by default. So if you want to test the Pro version, you have to do two things. Number one, you have to come here, select create image, and then here you select thinking. So if you do this, you're now testing the Nano Banana Pro. But if you want to test the usual or default Nano Banana, you just have to select fast. So if you select fast, then you are going to have these options. But if you select thinking, you will have these options. For this tutorial, we are going to select the Nano Banana image and we are going to set it to thinking. So we use the Nano Banana Pro. The first test that we want to learn is to see if we can keep the exact same person or face, but then just edit a few things, maybe the color of their shirt, the color of their dress, and all that. So to do that, I have an image that I'm going to upload, and it is of this lady here. So let me open the image. So this is the image that we want to edit. So you can see this lady is wearing a black blouse, but then we want to change this into another color. So that's what we're going to do. Most AI, once you change the color of the shade or browser, then it is also going to change maybe the face and other things that you didn't want to change. So let's look at this and see if Nano Banana can maintain the same character but just change the things that we want. So I'm going to use this prompt. We're saying keep the woman and the background exactly the same, but change her plain black blouse to a high-end emerald green silk shirt. Maintain the lighting and the shadows. So if I hit run, this the process is going to start and the Nano Banana will analyze the image and then give us an edit that matches our prompt. So now you can see it has maintained the same face. This is the face, the original face, and then this is the current face. It has maintained the face. So most AI could change maybe the face of this lady, but Nano Banana only touches the blouse. It feels like magic because it leaves the people or the characters or the subjects of the image untouched. Right, so let's go to the second challenge. So for the second challenge, I will talk about character consistency. The problem that is faced here with most AI products is that if you want, for example, to make, let's just give an example of a storybook, the character's face usually changes in every picture. That's the problem that we face with most AIs. In this example, we want to maintain the same person, but maybe change the environment and the scenery. So let's look at how we're going to achieve this. For this one, I'm going to upload another image of this gentleman here. Let me also open this image. So you can see this gentleman is wearing a black hoodie, has a backpack, and then they have these grasses right here. We want to maintain everything but change the scenery for this. So the character remains the same, but then the different scenes changes. So let's look at how we can achieve that with Nano Banana. So the prompt I'm using here is press this exact character from the reference image into three new settings, four rather. Let me just say four here. Number one, hiking on Mount Everest. Number two, a futuristic Tokyo street at night. And three, relaxing in a cozy library. Four, eating pizza at a restaurant. Keep the facial structure, grasses, and the backpack 100% consistent. So let's look at what Nano Banana will give us for this. Right. So look at the images that we've been given. So the first image was not well done. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, let's see. We have the first image on Mount Everest, which looks okay. We have the backpack. What was the second thing? So the first thing, hiking on Mount Everest, and then a futuristic Tokyo street at night. This is has not been created in a way that is satisfactory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here, cancel, regenerate. So we're going to redo this photo and see what it gives us. All right, this is better off. Now you can see that we have the image of the same person on Mount Everest, and then we have another image right here. We have him in the library, the same backpack, the same shoes, and then we have him here eating pizza, at the restaurant. You would see that there are some slight differences of the images, and the quality can be improved, but this is something that is really nice. The same character in different sceneries or different places. So this is good. The third challenge for us is image fusion. So we want to be able to fuse one image with another. To give you a good example of that, I'm going to upload two images. I should also open these images first. So we have these two images. One is of a chair in a modern living room, and then we have another image of an old chair in I don't know what this is, but it's a room. So what we want is to fuse these two images together. So right here, I'm going to upload these two images, the first one and the second one. Open these two. So for this one, it'll be a simple prompt. I just want to say, put this chair into this living room, make it look like it belongs there. So we're going to do this and wait for the results. All right, great. So now you can see that it is the same chair from the other loom. It has been placed here in a way that makes it feel like it belongs here. So this aspect of image fusion is very, very important and would be applicable in so many scenarios. So I think uh, Gemini does this really great. And if there are shadows, you can see there are shadows here, which is great. at the background here, there is also a shadow, meaning that light is coming from the other direction. And for this to happen, I think Gemini has to understand real world use cases to make this happen. So the last one is something that most AI struggles with, and that is text. This is something that is challenging to most AI or large language models. And let's see how Gemini would handle text in images. So for this one, I'm going to use this prompt. So I want a neon sign for a shop called Sunset Tacos. Below it, write the best in town and open 24 hours. Make sure the neon light reflects in the puddles on the ground. Let's see how what Gemini would come up with. All right, all right, all right. Look at that. This is really good because you can see the text is well written in within the image, and since it is a neon image, then if we have water on the surface here, you will see in a real world scenario, you will expect to see some reflections, and you can see reflections across all this entire surface, which is something that I would give a 9/10 to Gemini for doing this. I think this is one of the biggest challenges when it comes to AI.